What's your name on the record?
Yep.
Mr. Lateef, your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you today? My name is Amar Lateef.
All right, thank you, and good morning. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Okay, good. All right, and so today's the date scheduled for sentencing in these matters. And counsel, you have an opportunity to review the report and recommendation with your client.
Yes, we did, Your Honor. We went through the report, finally found out why he was ineligible for what's commonly referred to as 7411. However, this was requested under the state statute for a drug possession case, controlled substance, about 9 years ago. Other than that, there are no additions, deletions, or corrections to be made. I would only indicate that Mr. Lateef, prior to this incident, was being employed. He has a lawyer and has been trying to take care of. However, incarcerated, which has been approximately 46 days. We are asking that the recommendation was for incarceration in both cases, as well as fines and costs, and restitution of my place in the amount of $39 jointly and separately with 23-1289, who I believe was his girlfriend that he was with at the time of the case in the 23-1289 case. Other than that, Your Honor, we are asking for time served in this particular matter. He needs to be back out, so to speak. He's going to, his conviction will now result in a suspension of his valid driver's license. We understand that he now, once that suspension goes through, will not be able to operate a motor vehicle for a period of time. And as such, Your Honor, this is going to create even further hardship to his actions, but he understands that. So we're asking for time served in this particular. As I said, he's been incarcerated for approximately 46 days.
Okay, how long, Mr. Lateef, how long have you been in the state of Michigan?
I've been in the state of Michigan for nearly a year now.
And what brought you to Michigan?
Family and employment.
And where is that employment?
At Tubby's Sub Shop in Dearborn.
And how long were you working there?
I want to say 8 months.
And did you stop working upon your arrest, or did you stop working before your arrest?
No, upon my arrest, Your Honor.
And so, but you had an interview at McDonald's in Wyandotte scheduled?
I did, because I didn't show up to work for the weekend that I was arrested before I bailed out, and I needed employment right away. So I set up an interview for that following Friday. I was released Monday, I believe, and I had an interview about 2 weeks later, on the 23rd.
Oh, that's right. You were released on Sunday, and you were rearrested on Tuesday.
That's correct, Your Honor. I do understand
Yes.
that.
And so you live on Rosemont, and you thought that it was that the closest McDonald's to work
No, Your
was the
Honor.
one in Wyandotte.
No, Your Honor. I currently live with my girlfriend in Wyandotte, at 527 Forest Street in Wyandotte. That's where I currently live.
Okay, so then why is that not listed in the report as a correction that would need to be made? Because it says you've been residing in Detroit for 1 year with your girlfriend.
I apologize, Your Honor. I should have picked that up.
Okay. All right, so that makes a bit more sense now.
Yeah, I've been residing there for maybe 3 months, Your Honor.
Okay, and I'm sorry. You receive benefits in the amount of $200 per month?
Yes.
And how long have you been receiving those?
I want to say when I first came here, I applied for food assistance. So about a year.
All right. And are you still on probation in Utah for your felony?
No,
No, how long was your probation?
I
Or
have
did you serve time?
I have no idea. I believe it was probation.
All right, well, you have a warrant out for your arrest for false information to a police officer out of Dearborn because you failed to appear for that.
Your Honor, it wasn't false information. There was a misunderstanding between me and him. I misspelled I spelled my name to him. Okay,
Okay, sir,
I understand.
I'm just letting you know that there was a warrant, and that's what the charge indicates.
I understand. I understand.
And so what is going on with your matter out, your felony matter that originated out of Dearborn for aggravated assault and assault with intent to do great bodily harm, molested, murder?
That was dismissed that day I appeared in court.
And who was the complaining witness in that matter?
My brother.
Okay. Sir, I have some serious concerns. You have significant felonies from your time in Utah: possession or use of a controlled substance, driving under the influence of alcohol, assault against a police officer or military service member, aggravated assault, felony aggravated assault. Then you moved to Michigan and you're here less than a year, and you have a matter you failed to appear for in Dearborn, an assaulted felony matter, and now these two matters here in Wyandotte.
I understand that, Your Honor. That matter was dismissed for the assault. And you know, that was sorted out that day I went to court. And those charges were about 9 years ago. I did learn my lesson as far as that. You know, I've been holding down a job, you know, and taking care of myself for the past 9 years. I was young. I was probably 21 or 20 at that time. So.
And now you're 29.
Correct.
And you're still getting in trouble.
Yes, obviously. I can't deny that.
Okay. So based upon all that, here's what the court's going to do. The court's going to indicate that you're not eligible under Wyandotte Ordinance 25.136B, your prior drug convictions, and also, and that says to case number 231226, that's to 231278. The court finds that you're not eligible under 771 based upon your prior convictions. And the court does find the recommendations appropriate. The court's going to indicate $90 days jail on each matter to be served concurrent with credit for your time served. The court's going to indicate that that is $48 days. Well, 48 days is to 1,226, and 46 days. Oh no, 40. $43 days adds to 1,278 credit. And the court is going to indicate the following fines and costs. As to 1,226, the court's going to indicate a $300 fine, $100 screening assessment or the screening fee. Cost prosecution, $200. Crime victim assessment fee, $75. Justice system assessment fee, $50. Total $725. And as to 231278, the court's going to indicate I don't believe anybody here from my place bar. The court's going to indicate a $500 fine. Cost prosecution, $200. Crime victim assessment fee, $75. Justice system assessment fee of $50. $39.90 of restitution. Total of $86.49. That's not $860.49. $864.90. The court's going to indicate, sir, upon your release, that you are to contact probation to set up a payment plan. I'm sorry, contact the court to set up a payment plan.
Understood, Your Honor.
Your Honor, with respect to the restitution, is that jointly and separately with the other case?
Yes. All right, anything else?
Just to be clear, Your Honor, that I understand everything. You recommended, you sentenced me to 90 days with credit for time served and restitution of the amounts you mentioned on both charges?
Yes, so as to your first case you're receiving 48 days credit. As to the one that you picked up after you were released and rearrested, you're receiving 43 days credit.
Okay, and 90 days total on both charges. Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
On the one case, you're going to serve 42 days.
Mhm.
And on the other matter, you're serving 47. But they're running concurrent. So you have 47 more days to serve.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, have a good day.
You too.